lawless! Can you see her? Man the cannons! It's going out! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
keep talking.
Will you, or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby! Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance? Posh git. Where's he running
and
to?
I'll kill you!
We could work together on this!
Keep your distance!
Not find me merciful.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward. That schooner'll do me just fine.
The Commodore's gone ahead to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lubber's ship and follow.
Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop them! One reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Aye, stop.
I'll enjoy this. Close in! Finish him!
My sugar! Take anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim tonight.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
Clews down! Catch some wind!
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the windward passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
All sail! She'll take it! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Loose all! Let's move! Race!
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Fantastic work. Very promising. All right, easy now. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable.
An ancestor lived in feudal Japan. I want to visit that. Or
Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old.
That's all he ever says.
Where'd you run off to? You ready? Let's go. Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
C'est bon, c'était prêt. Magnifique. Merci. This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around. See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor. You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut, Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Haytham, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby. Case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
They don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this purge. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No. Goodness, no. I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Buenos días.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern. A sort of courtyard interior. My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes. A fine way to put it.
I think I see the place. We're not far.
No te resistas, Gordinflón!
Para! Para!
Hang tight!
Oh, he's got me blind! Go, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe. I think my heart
Stop
stopped.
or I'll break your knees when I catch you. I'm close at heel, shitbird. Here I come! Don't make me chase you into the harbor! You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah! We've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a pisspot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
You bastard! Yeah, I warned him. Like, You want a dust up? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird. One more. Come on! ¡Fuera de la carretera! ¡Vienen soldados! ¡Corre!
You're not leaving me!
I'll catch you up!
¡Perro inglés!
¡Mantened el ritmo! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Puedo darle!
El pichón está.
¡Tengo línea de tiro! ¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle!
¡Es mío! ¡Nuestro! ¡La mira!
¡Te mueves como un pollo! ¡Lo tengo justo en la mira! ¡Lo tengo en mi línea de tiro! ¡No perderemos a esa raza! ¡Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado! ¡Objetivo a la vista! ¡No bajéis el ritmo!
¡Listo para disparar!
¡Es mío! ¡No es para hacerlo! ¡Lo tengo ahí! ¡Hombre muerto!
Claro.
¡No nos rendimos fácilmente!
Podría darle entre las cejas. El pichón está a tiro. Podría darle entre las cejas. Listo para disparar. Enemigo a tiro, señor.
¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle! ¡Está por aquí! ¡Puedo abatirlo de un tiro! ¡No lo perdáis!
Intentas dejar...
¡Ya te tenemos, hermano! ¡Lo tengo encañonado! ¿Crees que puedes despistarnos?
Suena muy bien.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where have they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! All right, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
You don't mind me tagging along, do you?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
No somos tan baratas.
Bonnet!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
Para cambiar de manos.
Et pertiginem cadit capaz. Similiter dei earvis. Velum nevin.
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late. Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Uns quantemis, et pulicem uno.
This will be Captain Mendoza? Yes, sir. He is very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging. Hanging? Ah, I love a good hanging. Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go, if you like. I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him. Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have food, sugars and such. Excellent. Tú! Alto! Well, senor, the hanging will be started soon. Let's not dilly dally. Yes, sir. We go.
Vuelve y pelea como un hombre.
Te va a costar la vida. ¿Qué provoca?
Es un ejemplar bueno.
Por mujer. This way. This way.
Debe de estarlo. ¿Qué puesto propósito de ti?
The hanging will be started soon. Let's not dilly-dally. Yes, sir. We go.
Si continúa así, haré que lo encadene.
¡Apúrese! ¿Acaso es...
Estamos preparando otra obra de Lope de Vega. La dama Roma.
Siempre pataleando.
Almost there.
The hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go.
No ha bebido demasiado.
¿Así? ¿Medio giro hacia la derecha?
¡Te ha dicho que te pares!
Voy a atacar a alguien y quedar.
You solo estamos.
Almost there.
Tengo un viejo amigo al que han ascendido hace poco en el...
¡Obedece!
Estoy más que informada de los asuntos del país. Te lo aseguro.
¡Te ha dicho que te pares!
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want reales, mind. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
See. We have much fine sugar. Rates we took off a fat Englishman last night. Alto!
Englishman?
Terminado.
He ran. Left his sugar behind.
Very fine.
Muy interesante.
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain. Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want reales, mind. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
See. We have much money.
Por el delito de motín
Sugar from
contra
Barbados.
tu capitán,
Very fine.
el
We
tribunal
hold it
te
in the castillo
sentencia a
after the man
morir
started
en
the
la
fight
horca.
last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
That's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
¿Dónde estabas destinado antes de
No, sir. He is el tiburón. El tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
Evidencias que sugieran lo contrario.
No sé qué preocupa tanto a mis estimados colegas, pero hacen oídos sordos a todas las mejoras que proponemos. El muy cerdo estaba escondido detrás de mí. Poco más y no lo cuento.
Puedes venir conmigo o usar tu mano. Tú eliges.
¿Sabes cuándo llegará nuestra paga?
¡Vaya por Dios! No sé dónde he dejado mi cantidad.
Loco como una cabra. ¿Fue?
¡Te vas a perder! ¡Paso a la izquierda! Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado. ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Blanco claro! ¡En el punto de mira! ¡No te escaparás así como así! ¡Puedo abatirlo!
Debería haberlo pensado mejor. ¿Estás aquí, ratita?
¡Te sacaré las tripas!
Quizá intenten engañarnos.
¡No tienes escapatoria!
Por aquí no se
¿Está escondido?
¡Tú, ¿a dónde crees que vas? ¡Tengo línea de tiro! ¡No te escaparás tan fácilmente, maldito!
¡Te vas a perder!
¡Puedo darle! ¡Objetivo a la vista!
¡Tú! ¡Acercaos a él!
¡Le tengo a tiro!
¡Esa rata está a
¡Tengo
tiro!
línea de tiro!
¡Desde aquí puedo darle! ¡Puedo abatirlo de un tiro!
¡Puedo darle!
¡Tú! ¡Quieto! ¡Alto!
común. Todo una iglesia.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Para dormir gratis. ¿Un paseo al paraíso? No te puedes imaginar cuánto cuestan los miroles, pero los taberneros han avalado a mi padre, así que el calderero ya ha empezado el trabajo.
Es mucho más sencillo confiar en un socio frente a los carros de cerveza.
Sí, lo vi pasar por San Pedro. Un incendio terrible.
Mi padre ha comprado unos perros para que vigilen nuestra propiedad por la noche. Entonces soy una virgen.
¿Tienes algún problema?
Si te gustan las cortinas, ¿por qué no compras la alfombra? ¿Está loco o bebido?
Darby hacia Boston con mi padre cuando tenía 11 años. Padre había fallecido por la crisis ese año y pensó que necesitaba un nuevo comienzo.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Es más respetable.
Llévame ese senazamán. Y tu gente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry?
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. He was a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet you. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. 2 blades. As is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there'll be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
¿Sabes cuándo llegará nuestra paga?
Ni idea. Solo he oído rumores de que hay que ir a...
Yo maldigo el día en que llegó a nuestro cocina.
¡Ven aquí! ¡No escaparás!
¿A qué se debe semejante exabrupto, caballero? ¡No puedo morir! ¡Déjame en paz!
¡Seguid así! Así aprenderán.
¡El bacalao está de oferta! ¡A ver!
¡Vaya por Dios!
Tengo suficiente bebida para un mes.
Good morning, Duncan. Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say. He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Lawless dispatch!
Protect the sage!
Por favor! Dios, por favor! Por favor!
Assassins! Above! They're on the roof!
It ends now. Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
To action then. Death is oftentimes the only way.
Protect this!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
También me acerco para fiestas a bordo.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Todo un atleta. Loco como una cabra.
Puedes venir conmigo o usar tu mano. Tú eliges.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
¿Buscas problemas, amigo? Habrá perdido el refugio.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
También me ofrezco para fiestas a bordo y como
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster. Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
De primera. Una prisa.
¡Tú! ¡Detente! ¡Quieto!
Tengo un viejo amigo al que han ascendido hace poco en el...
You are merda. I will... Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
Come, let's have a toast.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
¡Alto! ¡Sí! ¡Vamos aún!
¡Lo tengo, tío!
¿Qué hay en la maleza? ¡Eh! diversión! ¡Objetivo a la vista! ¡Lo tengo encañonado! ¡Tengo línea de tiro! ¡Objetivo a la vista! ¡Como entrenado!
¡Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Rien qu'un pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find a weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta.
¡Ya está bien, detente! ¡Detenedlo!
Unlucky lads.
¡Allí está! ¡Ya te tenemos!
Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
¡Tú, últimas palabras! ¡Te vas a perder!
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
¡Alto! Una cosa aún.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Voy a disfrutar.
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura.
Cálmate, no pasará nada. En unos minutos partiremos. ¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas!
We're going topside. Be ready.
aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane! Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
Beowulf, party for this weather!
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Incoming fire! Brace yourselves!
Look out, man!
I see it. Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
Beowulf, far too slow for this weather.
Sail! All sail! Gird to planks! Any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home. Look out, man!
I see it. Incoming fire!
Like the barracks!
Ah! Incoming fire! Taking a buffet, Captain! Fire! Give the orders, sir! Here it comes! Steady, lads!
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! spot, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good. Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Awaken your mark, Captain! Fire! Good, Captain! That's where the most...
Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Incoming fire!
Look out, man!
I see it.
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing!
Batten yourselves! They've pounded us! One more direct hit!
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
I've hit a star!
Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Incoming fire! Raise!
Look out, man!
I see it.
Here it comes! Send it out!
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man!
Huge swell! Larboard!
not be far now.
God-free Elijah! We've made it! What a mess, Jesus!
But by God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back then.
Adewale.
You ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home! I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Cabin! Bring some ivory in the water, Kevin! Brace yourselves!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Don't play duck and drake with that.
We're sailing straight for land, sir!
Blown out a bulkhead and a few beams, sir!
Fancy to swim.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
A little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Loose and trim too! Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
I'm on 39 and 7.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
Ahoy, Kenway. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben.
Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. The shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
You'll be swimming through your own innards! Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Is that really? Fornicate the devil, strong soul!
Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands! You! Oh, let me at him!
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, horny gold. Is it envy? Is mine bigger than yours?
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo! Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping, and a general idea of their toughness. You won't find nothing squinting into the sun like that. Use your glass. Take out your glass, Kenway. Schooners are too small to peep with the naked eye.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to stern. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
No match for our captain! Fancy a wee swim, do you? Comrade! Sir! There's loot floating here! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Who exposed? Take the shot!
Looks bad! She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her. Lay up alongside her.
I said toast!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Feels gallants! Loose and trim!
Pull them down to hell, lads!
Que tengo un buen día, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
Batten yourselves! Who's Spain saying?
It's a shaky feeling sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
Brace yourselves!
Seems to be survived.
Blowing in! Stone up on the rigging! Spanish ensign! They're all over! Put a shot right through there! They got us covered! Kenway!
Douse all but me!
Reef the men! Pull up gallants!
Drag them to their doom!
¡Fuego de contención! ¡Arranque to me!
Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
captain has
Get the mains free! More sail! All sail! Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Let's catch some wind, lads.
Hold down! Hold down!
Hold, halty, lads! Furl those men!
Hands in the water!
¿Qué tipo tan extraño?
¿Puedo ayudarlo en algo?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
We're clear, Captain.
Crowd in all arms!
Sail ho! Military-class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? So die! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Shovel blowing in! Brig! Spud it!
All top! Come on, you slugs! Man those...
Fire!
We're ready, sir!
Race! We've a deal
Mad Captain! Drop mines in her path when she tries to ram us.
Fire! Now firing, sir! Fire! In your mark, Captain!
That one did some damage.
She's got fire! Batten yourselves!
Dropping mines would curb her ability to ram us.
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! And give him a taste of British...
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
Give the order, sir!
Fire!
Keep it scorched!
Get them along! Douse all sail! Fire!
Let out some sail!
That's where the most fire!
If she tries to ram us, drop mines is a great countermeasure.
Make him pay, Captain!
Fire! We're ready, sir!
Fire!
Reel him in, me truck!
Loose and catch the wind!
Man your stays, we trim too.
Crowd on every inch of Ready the whaleboat, lads.
We'll pay Paddy Doyle for his boots.
There's our prey! Hook it! He's a slippery bastard!
Hold tight, lads!
The beast is hurt! Ha! Got you now, fish!
He's
stung you!
Patience, patience.
Look out! Forward!
Rope secure, Captain!
Hang tight! Time to end this, Captain!
Yes, he's done for!
All right.
He's a monster!
Well done, Captain.
Stunts out! Let's get moving!
Who's down? Brace yourselves for collision! With a weary swab!
A hole in the stunts!
Ready to fire, sir!
As much sail as you can! Fire! Brace!
Careful, Captain!
Fire!
Got us that
Brace
time!
yourselves!
Yes, sir! Good shot, good crippler!
Fire! Incoming fire! Ease off the wind!
Ready to mark, sir!
Drop mines and hit us with these lights around!
orders, sir! Fall down and crew up! Fire! Incoming fire! They've pounded us here, sir! Let out some sail! Gallants! Wiles! Studs!
The whole place shot there!
Fire!
Avoid her ram at all costs, sir!
Incoming fire! Fire!
Take some damage here!
Fire!
Let's go exposed! Take the shots up!
Incoming fire! They've pounded us here, sir! But if those all but me!
Taking a hit, Cap!
Hey, soon have you kicked in my anger, boy! Clews down! Catch some wind! Unfurl mains! Let's move! Fire! Move! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
There's a good shock and crippler!
Fire! Batten yourself!
Enemy fire! Enemy's firing!
Next big cloud was for the deed, Captain!
We must soon founder, Edward! Drop mines is a great countermeasure.
Fire! Incoming fire! Cannon ready! Fire!
The ship is dying, Captain!
Incoming fire!
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Military-class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? So die! That's a sound I like to hear. Right to quarters! All hands to cannon!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Drop mines in her path when she tries to ram us.
Get the mainsail into the wind! Take away! Cliff dead ahead! Fire!
Time and set anchorage to repair the damage! Ready to fire! Avoid her ram at all costs, sir!
Trim us off the wind! Take us right there, Hammond! Fire!
You'll need time and safe.
That's the back fist fight, cannon!
We're almost a sea-dog supper, Captain!
Fire! Put a shot right through there! Brace for impact!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Hail off and loose those men!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Control aloft! Man your sheets!
We're going to hook him up, sir! Fancy a wee swim, do you? Don't!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Bring it all sail, gammon tight! Captain's home.
Stop a moment. I can help you fade away.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Tosh.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any Betty you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.